he was added to the roster, a little bit late. Certainly wasn't there on opening day or whatever, but speedy center fielder, can do some things at the plate. What do you see from Victor Labrada so far?
I love Victor Labrada's game. The play the game the right way can be a bit of a dog whistle thing, but Labrada is a play the game the right way kind of guy. Just in just how into every single moment of the game he is. I mean, he is so locked in, and he appreciates and just respects so much of the game. And I think the best way to kind of describe that is, when he's out in center field, and John Thurman Field is a place that really great defensive center fielders shine, absolutely shine. There's a lot of real estate out there. And, I'm just thinking the one image in my mind was runner at second, nobody out, and fly ball into left center field. He gets a great jump. He gets to the spot. He gets behind the ball, and he is ready to make a throw. That guy tags, bluffs, doesn't go, but he was there behind the ball and ready to go. And he does that every time. He's always getting to the spot before the ball does and setting up. He's always getting behind the ball and putting his shoulders in the right position to throw to whichever base it needs to go to. And he's always making the right decision with the baseball. He's a little over aggressive on the base paths now, which is fine. He hasn't played in 3 years after he had defected from Cuba, so he's still finding kind of the rhythm of when to go and when not to. But at the same time, this is low A. Like, you should be getting thrown out. That's the only way to find out what you can actually do. So there's still a little bit of that figuring out. But like the first game, so he joins us in Rancho Cucamonga. The first game, he's starting in center field. He gets a base hit. He's running down the line, throwing his arm up, like pointing out to the dugout, just taking the stars. And he's celebrating it as he should. The man has left Cuba, has left his family, and he's out here now, and he hasn't played in 3 years. You get your first hit and your first at bat in this beautiful ballpark. Like, absolutely, you should celebrate that. And so then he goes out to center field, and every inning after every defensive inning, he sprints. I mean, dead sprints in from center field into the dugout. By the fourth inning, he's gassed. He's literally like head down, like breathing heavy. I was talking to Eric Ferris, our manager, about it afterwards. He was like, "Yeah, I'd be like, bro, yeah, you gotta like chill a little bit. You're gonna burn yourself out. Like, you need to save your legs." The man had just flown in from Arizona, like had a super early flight. Like, you were on an airplane for a while, then you just showed up at the ballpark and you're playing. Like, save your legs, man. So yeah, I love Labrada. He doesn't have a super high ceiling. He's probably maxed out in his body right now. He's 21. He's already really strong, very built, but his speed is incredible. He's putting very good at-bats together. There's still some swing decision stuff for him, but he's young, and I love his defense. Love his defense. He could play center field in the big leagues right now, and he would be an elite center fielder at this moment. So, yeah, I love Victor Labrada's game. I love his passion. I love how much he loves the game. He's very friendly. So he's got the it factor, and maybe his ceiling is only a fourth outfielder in the big leagues, but, man, I would love to see that.
He's a player that a profile that Seattle doesn't have a lot of. He's fairly unique. I mean, you probably have to go below low A, back down into where Class-A is, down in the complex league right now, to find another even remotely similar player who's